Coronavirus can survive long exposure to high temperature, a threat to lab staff around world. Paper, French scientists had to bring the temperature to almost boiling point to kill virus.
This post received a score of 20,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Fuck this virus.
It could be much worse. Check out CWD, chronic waste disease, in deer. That is caused by a prion which can survive temperatures of 680 F, with at least one report of prions surviving an incineration temperature of 1112 F. Sterilization for something like that requires both heat and high pressures, and even that isn't always effective.
In the Nova documentary on mad cow disease, they reference where someone incinerated the prions, maybe it was a whole chunk of brain tissue, buried the ash, dug it up a few years later, and the prions were still virulent, infectious, alive, active, whatever.
Each specific protein has a formula, you could draw it, it has an exact number of atoms, connected in an exact kind of way that makes the protein that does that task. Here's the first prion fact. Prions are proteins with the correct atoms, connected the correct way, but with the wrong shape because a protein's shape determines what it does. If it has the wrong shape, it doesn't do its job. What happens if, randomly, a protein makes the wrong shape? Well, there are other proteins whose task is to collect anomalous garbage. What are the odds that there is a protein with a lower energy shape that is broken, that can avoid garbage cleaners, and of all the possible ways that can break, it happens to also magically untangle other proteins? Very, 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 very low odds. I hit the character limit above. In conclusion, the reason that cooking doesn't kill prions is because they're not alive, they're millions of times smaller than bacteria, they're just chemicals. Oh, I guess, one last thing, prions are super duper strong. Think of normal proteins like a clock mechanism and a prion being a slab of brass. Someone below corrected me, the prion protein exists in a normally folded configuration, PRPC. What you call prion only refers to the misfolded form PRPSC. Alzheimer, ALS and Parkinson's are not prion diseases. They are amyloid diseases that are rooted in protein misfolding, but not via the prion mechanism. But some other prion diseases are, Kuru, fatal familial insomnia. Everyone WHO got this far, here is your reward. Watch this amazing video of proteins working one more, showing a total of about maybe 10 different proteins doing their specific jobs, chopping up food molecules and turning them into ATP molecules that your body actually uses as food.
But in response to your last bold paragraph, don't proteins have a certain temperature point at which they are denatured? Almost every protein has a temperature at which heat will disrupt its shape and render it useless. Why does this not work for prions?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.